Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spectrobes Origins, episode 32. We're finally on the end game, guys. It's been so long. Thanks for coming with us on this journey. It's been awesome. But we're about to fight Jado, go to Mount Awakening, and do all this awesome stuff. We're just one step closer to going to the Cryosphere. One episode away, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, my name's Jado. I have my co-commentator here with me today,
Homerman76.
And like I said, we're gonna beast this out. So go ahead, Homerman, and open up that door. So if you guys don't know already, this door requires you to have one fully evolved form, so that means level 30 plus, and evolved twice to progress through this door of one of each attribute as it shows on the door. Luckily for us, we get 6 Spectrobes in our team party, and so you can actually have more than one type of a Spectrobe going through the door, which is good for Homerman and I because we like to focus on, well, not focus, but we like the water type attribute people in this game. They have some sick people, not even gonna joke.
But also, if you feel like, if you want to have, like, an entire team of, like, say, one attribute for some
Fire
reason,
type?
like,
I don't know why you would do that. But
say, like, that's how you decide to do it. It is still possible to get into there. Just set up your attributes beforehand to go up, unlock the door, and then head straight back to the save point.
But for our purposes, we obviously already went through the door with a team ready. I mean, we already had some people we liked from each attribute. Plus, it's always a smart idea so you can have type advantages. So, I mean, the team we do have currently is Shockin. Well, not Shockin. That's his, like, lower form. Anyways, Leviathan Dragon, as you see right here. In the first time...
Great Leviathan!
In the first playthrough we did of this game, we liked this guy so much, in fact, that we had 2 of him because all of our Spectrobes weren't up to par. So we're like, hey, let's just get a second one of this guy.
Yeah, he was like level 70.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. In other terms of what else we have, we also have the tentacle. I was going to say tentacle guy. No, he's an octopus guy. Squid, octopus, whatever.
Squid thingy.
Sapping your HP for the benefit of whatever. To take, I don't know, HP. And he's an awesome guy as well.
Just be careful about who you're launching that at, because the defensive guys will send it right back at you, and they will go back at you.
Yeah, unfortunately, defensive bosses and guys do that. But anyways, he's the second water attribute guy we have. If you can see the guy right here, he's our fire type dragon. We love him so much. He's my second favorite long range guy just because he has nice homing attacks. Doesn't take too long to attack. Is slower than the octopus, of course. But I mean, it's not terrible. And so I like him a lot. Here, just use Pegatinum. Pegasus away! There's nothing to your left, so don't bother. It looks like there would be. I looked there earlier. There actually wasn't anything of value. In fact, in this area, it's the same minerals and items and all that stuff as it is in Terra. So don't think that you'll find anything of value.
There's like red minerals and like attack minerals and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, that's just the general thing. Anyways, on to your sky type Spectro. We have this guy here today. I'm actually not that big of a fan of him these days because I just don't like how slow he is. We liked him in the original playthrough just because he was so strong. Like, we were tempted to change to the sheep, but we made a big deal out of him, so we had to stick to our guns.
Yeah, and so it's just kind of like, it's actually, he's pretty good in the beginning of the game, just because he's like,
charge it, interjection, charge it, shove, boom, 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 ouch, they got hurts.
Anyways, it's kind of like making use of the axe. It's
poopy.
The axe is slow, but sometimes you're gonna need
one.
Yeah, you're gonna need someone for fighting those uber defensive guys who refuse to take any damage otherwise.
Yeah, luckily for us though, we have the Leviathan, which is both an axe because it's so strong, and a speed type. So he's 2 for 1, the best fighting type I like in this game. Also, you saw the Earth guy. He's been one of my favorites since the beginning of the game, just because I always liked him. He's always been sweet to me. His second evolved form is not as good as his first, in my opinion, though, in terms of combo-wise. He's not as fast, and he's kind of clunky. But I still use him just because he was a favorite of mine. Then you have this guy, also one of the very first from the beginning. Still pretty good, Beastin'. We got him level 64 just for excavate him out of a mineral, well, not a mineral, a fossil, which works out pretty nice for us because we originally had the plant type dragon who wasn't really cutting it. But I don't know. Any case, come over here, expansion cube. Yeah.
The final one of the game.
if you come over this corner, you can find the expansion cube, which is actually shocking because I figured we had as much as we needed. But
yeah, no, it's like,
who would complain, really? I don't
it's
know.
like we already have one of every Spectrobe in the game, and we're barely filling the lab. It's like, it's kind of like how there's so many boxes.
Pokemon storage bins.
Pokemon storage bins.
In the previous game, at least.
Except in that case, it actually kind of makes sense. Just because
multiple Pokemon.
Yeah, there's like over 700 Pokemon now at this point.
Yeah, plus Pokemon are so individualized with IVs, EVs, natures, and all that good stuff. Shiny, whatever the case is. Plus, sometimes you just have one you like. With Spectrobes, I can see you having one you like, but the stats are stats. There's no difference. The only two things that determine the well, three things are their combos, their stats,
and their looks.
Well, looks, I don't count looks. I was going to say nature. I'm talking about combat-wise. But, I mean, looks kind of would separate it. So, but stats are all they are. There's nothing special to them. So, I don't know. Anyways,
I believe isn't this our last
very
ultimate?
last one. We've got you guys every single legendary weapon up to this point. At least I believe so. If I didn't, shoot me in the face if you find me. You don't know where I live. Thank you. Anyways, it's Goku Cannon. The very last one in the game. It's not one of the best, but it's the last one, so joyous day. Yay. It's a homing missile for a water type, and it knocks people back. So it's alright. It's still not my favorite blaster,
that
though.
Homer's still goofing around, we still don't technically have all of the weapons, because I forgot to get and put all the codes. The same goes for the Spectrobes.
I kept telling him, like, every single time we were recording, I'm like, Homer man, we have to get the codes put in. We don't have all the stuff yet. He's like, I'll do it someday. I'm like, I sure hope you do. Because you keep telling me you will.
We made it.
There it is. The Pool of Awakening.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
That's right. Beat the crap out of Jado.
Of course,
or get the beat crap out of us. I don't know which is going to be. Because the first time we played this game, like I said in the past, he kind of pulverized us 7 times at least.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Until we got the range guys, then it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, of course we had an easier time with him than we did with Fire Boss. That guy pulverized us.
Yeah, except that was with our brother Nathan, and not gonna say it behind his back, but I kind of think I'm better than him. Whatever the case. Anyways, we're just going to put all the different shards in their different pedestals, and it's kind of tedious because it takes a while. But
yeah, I hope you guys don't mind, but I hope you don't mind, but can I skip those little cutscenes because it's just the same thing over and over and
well, I mean, if you
again.
already showed the first ones, go ahead, skip the second, third one. The fourth one is, I believe,
just to kind of prove it. It is the same thing.
Sequence.
It's the same sequence over and over again. So I'm just gonna skip them.
Yeah, if you didn't know, you just skip cutscenes by pressing, what was it, plus or minus? Minus sign. I guess that's kind of funny because it's like minus the cutscene. Yeah, sort of. I don't know what they're going for.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
The whole thing with the scanner input things, I don't see you doing any of them. In fact, the one that you did do took you like 10 minutes.
I'm like, how do I do this? But, yeah, anyways, back to Jado. Like I was saying, we don't know how it's going to go this time because our Leviathan has proved to be pretty stinking feisty so far, to say the least, because he kind of kicks everything in a tail fin. Because our plan of using all the minerals on him went supremely well.
Good boy.
A little bit too well.
Yeah.
In fact, the game's been a little bit easy comparatively.
We kind of broke the game.
In fact, the last 2 attack minerals, I got 2 attack minerals. I could have given it to him, but I'm like, it'll be just too easy. So now I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen now.
It's kind of like that.
Out of the gloaming and into the darkness.
Jado! You're still alive?
You again. How do we get rid of you?
It can't be done. I'm the great negative. The fear behind every hope. I dog all that lives and grows and hopes, like wolves that follow the winter caravan. Get rid of me? There is no thing without its negation.
Ooh, scary. Come on, we saw you groveling at Crux's feet.
Quiet! You nothing! You've already failed. You'll never achieve what you came here to do. And having thwarted your little dream, I, Jado, will once again walk at the right hand of Master Crux. For glory such as that, there's no sacrifice that I wouldn't make happily.
Good, hold on to that thought, Jado. Because you'll sacrifice plenty if you try to stop us.
Pathetic bravado. Come on then, prove your mettle against the best there is. Meanwhile, the crawler spear is as good as here. Traces of you and your friends will disperse like stellar dust.
Just wish I could disperse right now. Because, man, do you need a breath mint? Let's get this over with. Ikuzetina!
All right.
He kind of reminds me of Xemnas with that whole negation thing. Anyways, so for the whole fight with this guy, you guys want to be super careful with how you fight him, because he gets a lot harder as you get further in. Because he starts to... I'll use a special at the right time. He starts to use his cloaking thing. He starts to fly in the air and do all this crazy little stuff. Up! I missed! I totally missed! I totally missed! Turn around! Shove it! Shove it! Boom! Oh, no! Oh no, that's totally my fault. And here I was thinking it was gonna be another moment from the last one we did. Oh well, he's still going down pretty easy so far. Unfortunately, the Leviathan is almost out.
To die, so.
Okay, but
this is all your fault. So.
It totally is my fault. And so here's what you get to. I thought he was totally gonna go down, but he almost is. In fact, Leviathan, take him down right now, please. See, I don't even need my special. Told you guys, kind of broke him.
No. It can't be. It's not over. Jado the Great Annihilator? Defeated by children? It's impossible. How can darkness fail? How can the end end? Trickery. You'll pay for this. I curse you for all your days. Master Crux! Hear me! Please, I beg you! Lend me now just the smallest portion of your awesome power, and I will do your bidding! I seek nothing but your glory! Make use of me! Let me be an agent of your dread will! Master! I ask no more than to be your punishing hammer of vengeance!
I don't think he's coming, Jado.
Why? How did it come to this? Ah! I'm abandoned by my master!
Gina!
And worse, am I to share the same dustbin with his enemies?
Yes, and your dust will mingle with theirs in undifferentiated insignificance!
What? Why, my master? Did I not pledge to you my eternal loyalty? What more would you have?
Rollin!
I know! The ultimate form! It's finally time!
We get to see the ultimate form. We get to see the ultimate form, even though technically we saw it in an earlier game. If you played it.
When I first saw it, I totally thought that like Jado was like gonna switch sides and go, "I'm gonna kill you, Crux!"
Yeah, I thought he was gonna have revenge or something.
Ultimate form, arise! I summon you! Rise and fulfill your destiny! Protect us from the forces of darkness! Ultimate form! We Terra must not be destroyed!
No! It can't be!
Incredible. I guess that explains why it's so legendary.
Yeah.
I bet Its power could even destroy the Crawlosphere. Chilling. Just the thought of it. Winding up in the wrong hands.
Horrible.
So that was kind of sweet, not even gonna lie.
Although I kind of feel bad for Jado.
Yeah, oh well.
But then again, it's his own
was kind of
fault.
gooned.
He should have switched sides when he realized Crux was gonna try to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, he was always kind of a derp anyway, but whatever the case.
He was the first boss of the second game, so.
I do have to give you guys warning, though. During that battle, if you don't kill him quickly like we did, he starts to use cloaking and fire beams, such as ice beams that can freeze you.
He gets to be a pain. Let's just put it that way.
Long story short, he does kind of suck, but not as bad as the final boss, which you will see eventually, soon, actually a couple episodes. Anyways, so here's the Geo. We can now go to the Crawlosphere as soon as we get back to our ship, in fact. So once we get back to our ship, we just automatically... Oh, never mind.
Ah, not a scratch on you. Some visitors arrived while you two were away. They've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Visitors?
For us?
Slower than the frozen fountains of Kogo area.
Camtoga!
Would have gotten in touch sooner, but chasing after that slimy Crux kind of takes all your attention.
Commander.
Uh-oh.
Sir, well, you've got a heck of a lot of explaining to do.
Whoa, reel it in a bit, kid.
I do apologize for sharing intel selectively.
You must have had a reason, sir. We're not suggesting otherwise. Neither of us.
Whatever, but no more games.
Rollin, take it easy.
First things first, how did you know a portal to this system was going to open up on that very day you dispatched us?
Actually, Roland, I didn't know.
What? You must have!
Sector W was stable when I sent you out there that day. Of course, I knew something could happen, but sucked through a portal? The possibility never crossed my mind.
Earlier, you said something about chasing Crux?
Well, your commander and I managed to get back to his ship after you two got out. Told you not to worry about us, didn't I? And that's when we spotted him. Right on his tail, too, for the longest time.
And what happened?
He made it to the Crawlosphere, which is now headed straight here. The 5 of us have got to work fast.
Don't worry. We've been brainstorming while you were gone. And the 3 whole goats actually came up with a plan. The 3 of us. We're leaving for an emergency meeting with the Council of Planets. And just to be safe, we'll be proposing an evacuation of our entire planet.
The Council will also need a defensive plan. And at this point, Camtoga and I have the clearest grasp of the threat posed by the Crawlosphere. So he and I will be making the trip there with Radice. That's about it. Do you two have any questions?
In the meantime, what should we do, sir?
Same thing we'll all be doing. Rack your brains for ways to stop the Crawlosphere. As soon as we're done briefing the Council, and as soon as they've approved a defensive strategy, Camtoga and I will join the battle. Till then, just use your discretion, but be smart. Understand?
Roger that, sir. Good luck. We'll do everything we can.
That music actually made it hard to hear them talking. I was really kind of surprised. Anyways, that's
that's kind of... Oh, look. They
What?
want to...
They want to chat, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they kind of just did that in the whole cutscene.
Yeah, I know, but like, he had a little exclamation point over his head, kind of shows that there's something important.
Yeah. Well,
So
in any
far,
case,
not much. Just talking. I'm not really sure. I'm skipping everything.
So by them saying that use your discretion to find the best way to stop the Crawlosphere,
we're just gonna head in, blow it up, and then escape.
he means to kill the crud out of it. Because once we do that, you know, no need to evacuate anything. Because I'm Rollin Stinkin' Spectrobe Master. Not sure his last name, so I use that in the, I don't know. You can tell. Whatever.
But yeah, so it's just kind of funny in like times like this. It's like, so you're the commander and all that, and your best
Step aside, I'm the main character.
It's like, and your best plan of action is to meet with the council and talk about it. I'm pretty sure in an emergency situation, it takes like this, you should be acting, not discussing what discussing whether you can or cannot do something or not.
So, will we be dying today? Oh, too late. Never mind. Yeah. Anyways, so as soon as we get in
Can
here,
we
like
protect
I said,
the planet?
Cube,
I vote no.
Expansion Cube automatically gets put in, or whatever the case.
As always,
yeah,
Gina's just like...
She's just like, hey, I'll take over. Precedent. And next time we will be heading off to the Crawlosphere, so don't go forward because that automatically triggers it. So anyways, it's been good, guys. I like this episode. Been J-Ron.
Been Homerman76.
And we'll see you guys next time for second to last episode. It's been good. See ya.
Or third to last, I don't know.